welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake?
You're like almost unsure about it.
I forgot the name. No, I'm kidding. I'm your host, Amber Simpson, and with me is my co-host, Robert Lamb.
Hello, Amber Simpson.
And we have a new to the show guest.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Adam Iben.
Thanks for having me, guys.
That's who's sitting over there.
Oh,
What's up, man?
I thought he was just a stranger.
It's just a stranger came in to celebrate with us.
Yep.
What day are we celebrating?
Happy April 7th.
Oh, which is?
This is a way more exciting day than yesterday, which was very depressing.
The depressing day?
Yeah, today is Caramel Popcorn Day.
Caramel popcorn
Is
day.
it? Do you say caramel or caramel?
I think it's caramel.
I think it's caramel.
Isn't it put like
For
potato,
popcorn
potato?
purposes. Yeah.
I mean,
What do you mean
I
for
think
popcorn purposes?
Popcorn purposes, it's caramel.
Really?
I think it's. I mean, most of the time, I think Americans say.
When
caramel.
I think of caramel, I think of my grandmother saying it in like one of those square caramels. You know what I mean?
That's something like a caramel apple.
Yeah, that's true.
I
That
don't
sounds
know.
weird.
Caramel apple. I think it's
Caramel apple.
caramel apple.
Caramel popcorn. Caramel popcorn.
But caramel is, I think.
Now it just sounds weird
that's
because
how
I keep
it's-
saying it.
Yeah, but that's how it's spelled.
Caramel?
Caramel.
No, it's spelled caramel.
Is it?
It's CARMEL.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear people say caramel all the time.
There's no
but
A. That'd be like
Caramel.
CARA. Caramel.
my phone on me.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am looking at my phone right now.
All right. I want. Yeah,
And
but
I
no,
spelled it. I
Hold
don't
on.
know if that's how it's actually. That's how it's spelled.
No, I'm
My
gonna,
phone
I'm,
would have been like, you're spelling it wrong.
No, but I'm gonna go on YouTube. And
My
I'm gonna
phone's a
say
valley girl. It says you're spelling it wrong.
how to pronounce.
I bet you it
No,
says
isn't it
it's both ways.
CARAMEL? I think it's CAR.
No, it's
AMEL.
not. Okay. Write in. Let us know your opinion.
Wait, hold on. Ready?
Gargamel.
Cargamel.
Okay, that's not it at all.
Gargamel? That's not even the same thing.
That's how it was spelled.
Anyway, while you're looking this up,
Wait, I want to find it again. But go ahead. Keep talking.
I'm going to tell you what caramel popcorn is.
Caramel.
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 Caramel. But it's spelled.
Caramel.
No, it's not spelled that way.
I'm telling you it is. I don't
Okay,
know if it is.
whatever.
I don't want to be
This is
wrong.
not worth
I don't
it.
want to be wrong.
That person doesn't know how to spell. Okay, well, either way, it's
Yeah, it's like CARAMEL.
that looks weird.
That's
Okay.
why I think some people say caramel.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. But
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I still pronounce it caramel though.
Now it looks weird when I write caramel that way. You're right. I think you're right.
I think it's
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I think some people. I think because like back in the day,
You're totally right. It's a city.
what is this?
Carmel is a city and a company. But
caramel.
Carmel in
I
California.
think it's like when like
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
like when
Robert.
when
I'm
a-
sorry.
when a-
Sorry.
hold on.
Yesterday's holiday. Sorry.
when it was America was founded, like like how they kind of now we say herbs and it's really like the British say herb
Herb.
because there is an H in the front, but
That's
like
true.
we say herbs. You know what I mean? So maybe it's like kind of like that's the situation.
Whatever's special to you.
Yeah. Well, that's I'll say
To
caramel.
me, it's like potato.
That's not too.
I'm gonna
yes.
say caramel too, but now I'm thinking about it, so I don't know which way I actually say it.
I just feel like if I'm gonna say caramel, I'm gonna hold my pinky up while I do it. I don't know.
And hang out with grandma.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what day is this?
Caramel popcorn day.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
Caramel popcorn is combining popcorn with molasses. Started in the 1800s, they decided, why don't we mix this bland-ass popcorn with some molasses?
Popcorn is very good accent. Popcorn is a weird food to me. Like,
Popcorn?
it's
Why?
weird. I don't know.
Because you got to pick it out of your teeth?
Well, no, I didn't say why it's a
Because you
frustrating
can pick it up with your
food.
tongue. That's my favorite part of popcorn, that you can pick it up
Oh.
with your tongue.
That's how you eat it when you're at the movies, right?
Yep. That's because you need your hands for other things when you're in the movie, so you just
Do you?
bend down and tongue it.
Okay. if you're Mickey Rourke, you just cut a hole in the popcorn
Yeah, exactly.
in Diner.
Oh,
Mickey Rourke in Diner, not Mickey Rourke in real life. From the movie Diner. But I just think it's weird because it's popped corn.
Yeah, it's popcorn.
That's weird.
Yeah, you're right. That is weird. Popcorn's weird.
You have any input on that?
I'm only a fan when it comes with a prize in the box.
I was gonna say.
Wait, like
Yes.
Cracker Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracker Jack, I like.
That's like the first. That's got to be like the first like company to make caramel corn.
Well, I don't know. You said
Like I-
1800s though. Have they
Yeah,
been
you're
around?
right.
Well, they might. I don't know. Cracker Jack is like a staple of baseball. Baseball's been around since like the late
Yeah.
1800s. I mean, like popular.
That used to be what I thought of when I thought of caramel corn. Is Cracker Jack and baseball.
Yeah,
Literally mentioned in the official
it's in the song.
anthem.
That's what I'm saying. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
Do they still sell Cracker Jacks?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But it's in a bag now. It's not too often
And you
in a
don't
box.
you don't get a good prize anymore. It's like a
You get like a
fucking
tattoo
sticker.
and a joke. I don't know.
that's awful.
Joke's worth it.
That's because
Yeah, the
that's
joke-
because you can't swallow and die from a joke.
That's true. Too many kids
I mean,
are
you could.
eating all of it.
Yep. You
I
get
don't
all of
know. Yeah, eating like just the whole box and joking. With it. I guess I don't know. No, I like caramel popcorn though.
it. Yeah, me too. So all three of us in this room have worked at a movie theater.
That's true.
Yeah, so we are
All at one time
privy
too.
to the popcorn. But did they have caramel popcorn when you worked there?
They
Robert?
had the powdered stuff.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
So
I mean, it was
that's-
okay.
That's just caramel seasoning. It's not
Yeah, it was like seasoning.
actual caramel popcorn.
No, yeah, it's not like glazed like this stuff that's sitting in front of us right now.
But there was caramel corn when Adam worked there. Real caramel corn.
Like that?
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys sell it in like a box though, or a bag?
It's in a bag.
But I mean, like, did you put it in the bag?
Yeah, no, it's not even in a bag. He didn't work downstairs. He did projection.
Well,
But
I know, but I'm
he-
just
No, but it comes in a bag when we get it, but then we pour it into a warmer where it like warms it up, and then we serve it in a bucket. It's not like a box of crackers.
But you're not making it.
Oh no,
basically.
we're definitely
Yeah.
not making it. I
That's too
mean,
bad.
we employ like 16-year-olds, so how we they like
Yeah,
burn.
I popped corn for a long time.
Did you cover it in hot molasses?
No, I didn't ever have
Exactly.
any. If I had hot molasses, maybe I would have. Listen, I cooked
You were
popcorn
also
shrimp.
smarter than most 16-year-olds.
I cooked popcorn shrimp when I was at the movie theater. I think I could make some caramel popcorn.
That's true. Just threw it in a fryer though. You didn't like bread it and
I caught my own shrimp.
got your own very
went
tiny
out to
shrimp.
the bay and threw a net out there and caught them.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I always whenever I think of caramel popcorn, I always think of like those tins like for Christmas where it'd
Yeah.
be like
Cheddar.
cut into thirds, and it would be like one would be the cheese, cheddar cheese or whatever it was, popcorn, then the regular buttered, and then the caramel popcorn. I always like the cheese and caramel.
Which was the last popcorn to go?
Oh, buttered popcorn, the regular one.
Yeah, because it's basic AF.
I didn't like the regular because I never really was a big popcorn person.
Plus,
even
the
when I worked at
cheddar
movie theater.
and the caramel taste good together.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I always ate them separate.
It's
I
like
never tried
sweet,
'em.
sweet and salty. What was the last to go in your household, Adam?
Caramel.
Really?
No one liked it?
All day. It's
Whoa.
always the last one out of that divider.
Really?
You guys
so
don't like
you're
sweet
not a
stuff?
fan. You're not a fan of caramel, or
Your
your family
fan?
wasn't.
Not entirely.
Okay.
I
It depends
love
on the
caramel.
situation.
Like I have a sweet tooth, so I like that.
Me too.
I like the cheddar cheese one too. I just the buttered one was too plain. Like it was too like I don't know. You get that when you go to the movies all the
And
time.
it's better. Movie popcorn's better than in a tin that's been sitting there.
Yeah,
I think Cracker Jack gets it right with the peanuts in there.
Yeah.
that's a good
I agree.
combination.
That's a good combination.
But I
Yeah.
have noticed that the peanut to popcorn ratio has dropped in the
Yeah,
past
well, the peanuts
few
also
years.
fall to the bottom.
That's what I was gonna say. I think when you get to the box, I do like the very end of the Cracker Jack bag now, not a box. I like that because it's got all the peanuts at the bottom. You know what I mean? It's hard because they all.
I have a conflicted relationship with caramel corn now. That I think about it.
now that
Now that I think about it.
I'm gonna have to rethink this whole thing. No,
Well,
I-
today you're not allowed to dislike it because it's
Yeah.
caramel popcorn day.
that's true. So you got to celebrate.
You have to celebrate.
How did this come about?
I could not find anything that says how it came about.
No,
It came about by someone being like, "Let's add molasses to this popcorn."
but it's weird that like
and
they're not
nobody
just-
knows who that man was. That genius of a man.
I'm sure he sounded exactly like that and said that verbatim. But I think it's weird that it's like we're celebrating just one type of popcorn rather than just like popcorn.
There is a National Popcorn Day.
I know, but then but now they're getting specific. Like it's
Is
like,
there a Cheddar Popcorn Day?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We'll have to look it up. We haven't really like looked too
We
far
haven't-
ahead.
No, we haven't perused the days.
The days coming up. I mean, honestly, for me, it would just be regular popcorn day and probably this. Cheddar popcorn's okay. Now they got all those seasonings though, and I like the ranch one,
Yeah.
like ranch and
I like
white
the
cheddar
Parmesan,
and
the white cheddar.
Parmesan, garlic.
My theater doesn't sell those anymore, so
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. theater.
The whole theater went
The whole
under when they
theater-
stopped selling.
When they
those
stopped
seasonings.
doing that popcorn, it crashed and burned.
Yep.
Well, what do we have in this bowl right here? It's like a
Oh,
special,
so today, since I am the only one left still working at a movie theater,
right?
I brought us some caramel popcorn, but it's not just caramel popcorn. It's caramel apple popcorn. So it's
That's
red.
why it's super red.
It's red. And I feel like we're going to shit red tomorrow and it's going to be
It's like
tragic.
really red.
Like really, like it
It looks
blends
like
in with the
blood.
bowl.
It
which
looks like
is
blood, like-
brick red. Yeah, it looks like someone accidentally bled on our popcorn.
It's like too. I don't like how like bright red it is, and
Yeah,
I
well,
like
I
red
mean-
as a color.
All those like additives and stuff. That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna shit
Let's eat some on
blood.
air.
blood popcorn. It's pretty good though. I like the new caramel apple. We've had caramel apple,
Yeah,
and then we've had Spider-Man popcorn.
which was
It was like vanilla kettle corn popcorn. But it was blue and red also. But the blue one would turn your whole mouth blue. And I remember eating it and my shit was green the next day.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty red, so it's going to be interesting.
And fun.
But it's good. It tastes good. Now,
Yeah.
are you a fan of this, Adam?
Not entirely.
No. Cracker Jack still has a leg up on this one.
It's still the winner. This one, I'm not tasting the apple.
Really?
At all.
I taste the.
What does it taste like to you? Just caramel?
Sugary, fluffy mess.
It's weird because
If we had like a normal caramel next to it, you'd be able to taste the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Because you really get the caramel apple.
I taste it. It's like, but it's like after I eat
Yeah.
it. Like after I eat it,
Like
it's like that
aftertaste
aftertaste
of apple.
is a little bit apple-ish. But it's like candy apple. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
regular apple.
I can't get over the color.
It's so bright, man.
It's like the...
We'll post a picture of this popcorn to Instagram and stuff.
Well, sorry I
Just
didn't
to
bring
show.
normal caramel popcorn.
No,
but
that's fine.
This is what
it's
we
not
get.
Christmas time, so they don't have a lot of those tins around.
That's true.
But on Popcorn Day, if we celebrate National Popcorn Day,
I'll bring all the flavors.
yeah, and we'll buy a tin.
We'll judge them.
Maybe it's around Christmas because they have all those tins and they got to sell them.
Yeah.
I didn't like those tins because they would like kind of be stale after a while.
I got one every year for Christmas for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a family tradition, but then it stopped. I think it
Probably
was like
for
my
the best.
I think it was my grandparents who got them for us, so that's probably why it stopped.
That makes sense. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right. So, how should we celebrate this holiday?
I mean, we're kind of doing it right
Yeah,
now by
we are.
just eating some caramel popcorn.
We are. You could also just make your own caramel popcorn. There's some recipes online.
Where am I going to get molasses?
I mean, you just cook caramel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So that's it.
Wait, so you pop it and then you like just
I did-
drizzle the caramel on top of it?
I honestly did not look up a recipe because I have some. And
Oh.
that sounds like a lot of work, but it would probably be a lot. But also,
I don't know if it'd be.
because caramel, like actual caramel on it, would be chewy. You'd be like,
Well, not if you melt it down, right?
yeah, but you'd want it candied, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how to candy. That's got to be part of a recipe.
All right.
All right.
We'll look it up.
We'll look it up.
And maybe next year on this day, if we don't have another day to celebrate, we'll revisit how to make
Let's
caramel
revisit.
popcorn.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Well, the question is,
Yeah.
will there be cake?
Honestly, I don't think you need a cake.
Yeah. Not if you're already eating caramel popcorn.
Now, if it was regular popcorn day, I think you could do a cake because then you have the salty and sweet. But like because this is sweet already,
Yeah. You don't want
just
to put
eat
it
the
on
popcorn.
your cake.
Yeah, and you don't need to eat a cake with
Or
the caramel popcorn.
right.
I think I've pronounced caramel like 3 or 4 different ways throughout this podcast, and I'm just gonna keep going with it. I don't know which one I want to land on.
What if you have a popcorn flavored cake? They have popcorn flavored jelly beans.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be weird. I'm not really big on those.
I've worked at
Specialized.
a movie theater way too long, and I just can't eat popcorn that often.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of popcorn anymore. Do you eat popcorn still?
No, I stopped.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I like every once like the only popcorn I normally eat now is the like kettle corn or whatever.
Yeah,
it's a
I
little
love kettle-
sweet and
Like
it's
when you go to like the market, Saturday morning market.
yeah. Like
Kettle
that's
corn.
that's decent, but even then I'm only doing it every so often.
Right, exactly.
Kind of like when I go
It's
to the movies,
occasion.
I don't get popcorn.
I do sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do it anymore.
Just because it's like a snack that, I don't know.
When I worked at the movie
Snack.
theater and I used to make the popcorn, my favorite, like the only time I would actually eat the popcorn is if it was like right out of the
Yeah.
popper, right at that time.
That's the only time I eat it
And
now.
I would put a little bit more salt in there when I
Yeah.
made like a batch.
Well, when it comes out, you get the super buttery,
Yeah.
super
because the first ones that pop up, yeah,
salty, yeah.
and then you dump the whole thing, and then
But
I
then
was
it's
like, I'm done.
chewy.
Yeah, but it's still good. That was the only time I would eat like popcorn.
Yep.
Would be like right out of the popper.
It's the best time.
Other than that, no thanks.
All right, so it's a no on cake today,
No cake.
but happy caramel apple,
no.
caramel popcorn,
Yeah. No. I mean, if you have
caramel
caramel popcorn, or
popcorn.
caramel
apple
apple
popcorn.
popcorn, you can
Happy
eat that too.
caramel popcorn day, guys. I'm going back to caramel
Caramel.
since that's how it's spelled.
Hold your pinky up.
Happy
Caramel
caramel
popcorn.
popcorn day.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, Adam
Thanks for having me.
and Robert, again for being here with me.
That sentence went on long. You're welcome.
All right.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.